Hey everyone. So I wanted to share a bit more about what's going on with me as I'm meant to share more and more now. So the reason why I want to share this is because I do believe it's something that maybe more people are experiencing. And where I'm at is I'm still experiencing. And I wish for you to know about the layers, right? That as you learn the lessons, that there are layers to the lessons. And as you grow in them, there is kind of more expanded versions of them, but it's nothing that is more. It's actually as expanded as they are. You have more strength and knowledge and understanding of it all, so you're able to get through them. Though it takes some time because it's in the appreciating and letting go and forgiveness and knowing, and there's so much in it. Yeah, appreciating is the cycles of all that kind of stuff, and. So where I'm at, which I didn't even realize, it was actually my mom that helped trigger it in me this morning. And I'll explain more about that stuff later. But basically, as I was saying in another one, how I haven't really experienced root chakra a lot in my life here, and I am right now coming more into root. So what's interesting is rather than sealing, sealing is me seeing and feeling mixed together. Rather than me seeing and feeling things, I more so now just am in my physical and kind of don't feel or see much, just kind of experience really in the physical. And so that was happening to me. And in one point, going through Reiki, when I had accidentally grabbed my mom with my foot and clenched it, and she thought it was my hand, she saw a vision. And so without her seeing that vision, I wouldn't have even known what I was going through. She had a glimpse, and it was so cool. So even today, when I was going through my kind of body meditation, healing myself and putting myself back into place, she asked me what I was releasing. And at that time, I was like, I'm not releasing anything, because for me, I'm just working through the integration of what I've gone through, and which is true. None of it's not true. Everything I said to her is still true. But at that time, I felt there was a lesson to a projection for her to know that sometimes people are fine, and you might be from your own place putting things on them, which is also true. So at the same time, though, going further, she helped trigger in me a realization of something more that I am working through. And while I knew this, it really triggered, I suppose, how much it does affect me and how much I didn't realize it did. And so within all of that, many lessons, but I did thank and tell her I appreciated it, and about how during the Reiki, even I was blinded, did not see. And had she not had seen, I wouldn't have even known. But the fact that she did led to answers. And so again, in this time, I thanked her for, again, I did not see. And not in saying that what I said wasn't true either, because it is a back and forth of lessons altogether. And it's up to you if you decide to take them from this, because the reason why we both said those things are from repeated patterns of what we see from each other. And so in that, I realized, well, I'm working through things, and I was doing all the stuff I was today with the filming, because I do feel like we get rewarded with things when we put in the work. I feel like there's always rewards, and that's why I keep doing the work, is because there's so many rewards, like literally happiness. It's so wonderful, the rewards, really, truly. Well, I mean, it's up to the effort that you put into and what you believe you deserve and open to receive and all this kind of stuff, right? So what you believe of the world, the perspective, so what you're open to, etc. So anyways, what I realized actually while doing the dishes and listening to one of the pick a card readings, which I love pick a card readings because it's what the way they speak, the advice, the positive vibes, like there's so many. Well, I guess it depends which ones you're led to, because it does depend on the readers, but obviously the ones I'm led to, they're so beautiful. They say so many healing things and supportive, empowering things, and the messages from the universe are just like affirmations, because it's the same things that I hear. It's so funny, the common voice that I hear within a lot of things, that it's from the same creator, source, God, because even Dolores Cannon talked about it, if you don't know her, look her up, because wow, amazing things and connections of stuff. All right, so getting to the point. Point is, while I love myself and I accept myself and realize how deep I go, because of my past relationships, I suppose I allowed there to be a clause in somebody loving me, meaning that I didn't allow for the manifestation of someone accepting and loving me fully for who I am. nor did I guess I understand how fully deep I go until more recent years either. But all I can say is I know in my relationships, I've never really been fully accepted for who I am. And it's not that I didn't accept myself fully for who I am. I did, but I also allowed for the excuse of, because I go so deep and I don't expect them to go there, that I suppose I allowed for them to not love me the way that I deserved either. And in ways, I guess it's also fear, is because I'm so different, and I have, like, and I say that now claiming it. It wasn't something that it was easy for me to claim my whole life, because I didn't feel I was different. I didn't at all. And I still don't really. I actually think that we're all who we are in our unique differences. So we are similar in all ways. Like, it's just, but it depends how you see things. It really is. Not just that, as I grow, I know a lot of people will probably wish to seem similar now because of the potential and power that they see, and wish to feel and embrace because it's within them. It's within all of us. It truly is. It's really amazing. It's because it's through the inspiration of others that we raise to who we are and choose to be. So anyways, in this, I allowed for that excuse of, I guess, people not loving me the way that I do deserve. And I did fear, I guess, that in ways, is there someone that exists that can love me and accept me for truly who I am? Because I am so different and powerful and confident and happy to be who I am, and I cannot live by anything else but me. I truly cannot. I am so in alignment of myself that I can only experience myself. And I wish for all to experience themselves, because it is the truest, happiest way to what you've always dreamed and wished for. Like, everything that we grew up wishing for, it's all possible. It's just that we don't choose it. We don't receive it. We don't believe we don't believe we deserve it. That's the biggest one. It's to know you're worth it, that your value and the appreciation of everything. And then to receive, it's just so wonderful. So, point being, I guess in ways because of that, I didn't really open a full door for someone to really, truly love me fully in some ways. At the same time, like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound cocky here, but in some ways I own my validity of who I am, and because I give so much to everyone and I know myself, I freaking give amazingly. I'm sorry, I'm such an amazing person. I know that. I taught myself to be, and I worked myself to get here, and I love who I am, and so many people love who I am. And thank you for loving me, by the way, everyone, because I love you too. And I know at the same time I'm kind of controversial because I'm so out there, but at the same time I love that about myself too, because I am strong enough to speak myself and be myself and hope to inspire people to be who they are. Not that you need to be at my level at all, but just even more than what you think or wish or thought or whatever. Take those steps to where you're happy, because maybe I am too extreme for you and that's not what you wish to be, and you don't need to be. You go to where you wish to be, and I'll kind of allow for like a bar set to, whatever. Anyways, expansion, whatever, etc., etc. Point being, though, that so with how amazing I am, I haven't met anyone so far. And it's not like I don't want the expectation to be out there for the person to think that they have to be so amazing to be that either, because it's a ebb and flow and give and take. And I realize my faults and responsibilities in relationships of past, and well, so many things in that, the giving, the receiving, the appreciation, the expectations, non-expectations, the working through communication. There's so many things. There's so many things to make a relationship work. At the same time, you need that relationship within yourself. And I learned a lot about choosing independence and being together and growing together and differences. But that's the other thing, is I always worry, and I don't mean to manifest this, but obviously we all have fears and doubts. I always worry if I'm too much, and something I have to accept is perhaps sometimes I am too much. And then I'm also worried about if I were to have kids. I worry if I'm too kind of teachy for them, like I'd like to be able to enjoy and embrace, but I am so not the same as other people. The thing is that I'm super empathetic, but I'm super empathetic, okay? That's actually how I got here. That's actually why things pained me for me to get to this point, and also past lives, etc. So anyways, so because of that, I have a lot of understandings about things, and I view things very differently. And so it may seem at times that I'm seeming cold, or that I don't seem like I'm not giving the expected reaction that most people would like to see or expect to see based on the way that they are raised, because of the things that I believe and see, and that one's kind of a hard one for people. And so I worry about that too, you know, because obviously, yeah, they'd be my kids. So, yeah. So obviously I worry about all of that because I am so solid in who I am, and not that I'm not willing to flow and work with people, because I actually am a great teammate. My last relationship actually taught me to be an amazing teammate, and I thank him for that all the time. He coins the term, I let him, because yeah. Anyways, doesn't mean that relationships aren't hard, no matter how good a team you are, right? So anyways, I just wanted to share that because even I go through these bouts, and the point being is that obviously I'm trying to manifest my love, but at the same time I'm not fully doing that at the moment either, because I'm trying to really experience myself as who I am at this moment and really get to know myself. And when I say that, trust me, it doesn't really take me long. It's because I'm actually really good, like I said, aligned, right? But it's just when I need to learn the questions to ask in that moment, because that's what the inspiration is. So that's what I do when I go meditate too, you know, is I get inspired by life around me as to what questions I wish to ask. Get creative, I guess. And I guess that's what they mean by I'm creative. Everything tells me I am. And while I know I am in ways, like, obviously I see people creative in different ways. And it's about how you decide to see expression. And to me, all of this is my expression. Anyways, I love you all. And don't worry, I know I'm worthy of love. I know I'm worthy of a lot of love. And that's what my point is. I know what I'm worthy of, and I don't wish to scare, but at the same time, I know what I'm worthy of. Oh, life is funny. I love you all. We're all worthy of whatever love we decide we deserve, okay? So choose, but also allow, and don't compare, don't expect. Allow the person to be who they are, because that's actually what I believe true love is. Is each person truly being, and you loving the person for who they truly are, and not the version that you think they need to be, or who you want to see, or that version that they have to be, because that's conditional love, not unconditional love. Unconditional love is room to be who you are, and we love and cherish and support who you are, at the same time hope to inspire if you wish whatever it is you wish. So yeah, the supportive kind of love, that's the growing love, the true love. And so many people get that mixed up. Anyways, love you all. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. My sister, actually, that's her term that she used for me while making an impression of me. I don't think I even said it, but it was just the energy that she felt, that I'm just like, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And it's totally, totally how I live. So I took it. Thank you. I love you. You know who you are. Well, the one that said the term, obviously, I love everybody. I just meant in that moment. Thank you, because I was going to say the name, but I know that it's not meant to be in this moment. So anyways, truth is, like I said, love you all.